5,000, 3,000, 20,000. It was a Walmart load. I'm telling you, packed. It was a big crowd. He fed a bunch. 7 loaves, right? 3 fish. Fed the whole group. That's awesome. I've heard so many explanations explaining that away. It's amazing, but you can't. You can't. He fed them. This is God the Son. And they're taking him away. They ran. But one person didn't run. One person that didn't run was the one that struck out with the sword and tried to fight back. One person that didn't run that said, "No, I'm not ever going to leave you." He was trying to live up to his words, and that's Peter. And he tags along. And where they take him, he goes. And it's there that people start to challenge him. Hey, you were with him. You were with him. No. You got me mistaken with somebody else. You got me mistaken with somebody else. I'm not with him. Okay. Somebody else comes along. You were with him. I think you're mistaken. I wasn't with him. Don't know the man. I'm just kind of curious at what's going on. What's happening here? And then again, you have got a nasty old Mississippi, a nasty old Galilean accent. Okay? Pardon me, guys, from Mississippi. You got a nasty old Galilean accent. What? And he calls down a curse upon himself. And he starts pitching a fit. I was not with him. That's weak rooster, isn't it? Okay, I'm sorry. The rooster crows. He denied him 3 times, just like Jesus said. Just like Jesus said. Now let me ask you, who betrayed him more? Judas brought the people that carried him away? Peter denied him 3 times? All of the other disciples ran away? I don't think you can split hairs, guy. I think they all betrayed him. And you know what? If we're not careful, we'll betray him too. If we start relying on our strength, we'll betray him too. If we don't listen to him and allow for his strength to move in our lives, we'll betray him too. Every time we turn our back upon him, every time we think that we know something better, every time we think that, okay, God, you know what? You're asking a little bit too much of me right now. I don't want that right now. I'm going to just walk away from this whole Jesus thing for a while, you know, because I don't want to give all of that. When you do that, you betray him. We betray him too. So don't get too uppity here, puffed up. Peter betrayed him. Judas betrayed him. All the disciples betrayed him. What did Jesus do? Jesus forgave him. You know, I saw this question, or heard this question, saw this question, or read it, and it spoke to my mind, my heart, and it's always stuck with me. I read it a long time ago. What would have happened if Judas could have hung on for a couple more days? Let me tell you what I think could have happened is that Judas could have been forgiven. Judas changed his mind. Went to the priests. I betrayed an innocent man. What's that tell us, Bubba? You've already done it. And he throws the money back at their feet. And he leaves out and he hangs himself. What if Judas could have hung on for a couple of more days? What if you could have just lived with that remorse for a few days? What if you could have just lived with that guilt for a few days? Because right now, Jesus is in the process of being killed. Right now, he's fixing to go into the grave. But in 3 days, death's conquered. And Jesus says that the only unpardonable sin is rejection of the Holy Spirit. And so Judas' sin is not unpardonable.